Okay, you can introduce yourself.
Alright, my name is Travis Spain. I'm doing my information and descriptive speech today. So here are my audience members.
One.
Alright, I guess we could start this now. Alright, hello everyone, thank you for coming today. I know you all probably had something better to do than just sit here and listen to my speech. But today I'm going to be talking about an extraordinary place, my room. I have had the same room for over 5 years and it has gone through some major changes since then. My room is located in the front left corner of my house and is an average size square. My room is my favorite place to go to and I spend a lot of time in there. The door to my room might seem a little ominous with its pale white color and its obvious aging, but to me it's actually a portal to a pretty wonderful place. Stepping inside, the first thing one would notice is how bright it is. A large window, almost taking up the entire wall, is opposite to the door. The floor is bamboo hardwood, which is a lighter color than the traditional hardwood floors, with a large rug in the center of the floor. The rug is predominantly black with intricate squares of different colors on it. The walls are a light gray with white baseboards accenting the hardwood floors. The ceiling is also white, which casts the illusion of the room being much bigger than it actually is. A large white fan in the center of the room is always spinning, because I always leave it on because I need some air circulation in there. Besides the subtle creaks of the fan, the room is actually a very quiet place to be. Though the walls and the colors are nice, the thing that makes my room special to me is all the stuff in it. Next to the door is a large wooden dresser with an assortment of keys, change, gum, headphones, and other small things accumulating on the top of it. A large round red boombox also sits on the dresser. On the wall to the left are some shelves that hold my most prized possession. On the top of the shelf is at least a dozen art tablets, all of them filled with basically all my sketches and other doodles. And the second shelf holds different sets of art pencils, from extravagant multicolored sets to simple 4-pencil boxes. The third shelf is an assortment of sharpeners, paint sets, and half-completed artwork. Next to the shelves are my large wooden bed with black and gray striped comforter, 2 large gray pillows, and 2 smaller black pillows on top of it. While sitting on the bed, one might feel a sinking sensation, like the bed will suck anything into its fluffy sheets of doom. The smaller pillows are fuzzy and soft, with the larger ones being fluffy and thick. Looking from the bed to the opposite wall, 2 large pictures hang on the wall. One is a movie poster and the other is a series poster. Obvious indicators of my interests. Beneath the bed are 2 stacks of books read and books not read. Amongst these are comics, fiction books, and school summer reading assignments. The room also takes a lot of work to clean it, but I still love it. From the walls to the bed, from the books to the art supplies, and from the large window to the large dresser. My bedroom is my art studio, my study, my dressing room, my sleeping center, and occasionally my dining room. I find comfort in its gray walls and hardwood floor, and it provides a tranquil retreat from the world. I love to spend time in my most beloved place, my room. Thank you all for coming today. And since that we're going to be doing double time today, I also have another speech for you guys to listen to. And this one is going to be my speech about how to get a job. Now, according to the United States Department of Labor, there are currently 8.5 million people in the United States that are jobless. Out of those, 1.4 million of them are fully trained and capable of working at a job, but have not yet gained one. Now, why is that? The most common reason is that they are not fully prepared during the application process or did not perform well during the interview. Most people would benefit from simple instructions and tips on how to get a job, and this is why we are here today. From this speech, you will benefit in knowledge about selecting a job, searching for employers, preparing an interview, and what to do after the interview. One common mistake people make is that they pick out a job and try to tweak their skills to fit that job. A better way to do this is to pick out a job at your skills. Write down what you're good at, your skills, your likes, your dislikes, and other similar things. After putting these down on paper, look at what job will fit your skills the best. If you are good at problem solving and managing, but dislike people, a job as a human resources officer is not for you. Also, remember that there is no elevator in the corporate ladder, so be prepared to work from the bottom to the top. While searching for your selected jobs, be sure to use all tools available, from the internet to a local newspaper, and to also don't forget that there's also the door knocking method, where you just simply go up to a company and ask if they're hiring. The door knocking approach will be much more forward and will potentially show your employer your dedication to the company, but it also has a least success rate. Once you have a group of potential employers, investigate. Find what each one stands for, find reviews for the company, even pay a visit, or talk with the employees about how they enjoy working there. After selecting companies that you'd like to work with, it is time to prepare for the interview. The interview is probably the most difficult parts of the application process, so being fully prepared is always a must. A main part of the interviewing process is the resume. The resume needs to include your current address, your phone number, your education background, and your work experience. A brief summary of your life and goals and personal references would also be advised. Resumes need to be easy to understand and should not be overdone. Simple Times New Roman font and a block layout is recommended for a resume for any profession. During the interview, you may be asked common questions such as, tell me about a suggestion that you made to your other employer. What are you looking for at this job? Tell me about a problem you had with your supervisor, and describe your work ethic. Preparing answers ahead of time will allow you to not say the wrong thing or stumble over your words. In addition, the interviewer may probably ask if you have any questions, so once again, prepare any ahead of time. Being prepared in other fields of interviewing process, such as how to dress, how to stay calm, what not to say, will also greatly enhance your chances of getting the job. Dressing professionally, taking deep breaths, sitting upright, and not over excessively talking or giving too many personal facts will give your potential employer the ideal candidate. After the interview is over, ask when you will be contacted because this will be very important in the post-interview portion. After the interview, it is important to assess the outcome. Did you do well? Did you stay calm? If you could do it over again, what would you change? Performing an assessment will not only give you insight to the outcome, but it will also allow you to gain experience for other job interviews. After you assess how well you performed, it is time to actually do the checkup. Write a thank you letter the next day and send it to them, remembering the name of the person or persons who interviewed you. This will allow you to make an impact without actually being there, and it also allows you to remind them that you really care about the job. If they have not contacted you in a week to 10 days, and you still want the job, then see if they have not hired somebody else. One important thing to remember is to not annoy them. If they say that they will call you in 5 days, don't call before them. After following these steps, there are two outcomes. You get the job or you don't. If you do, great for you and I hope you enjoy it. And if you do not, look at what you did and see if there was something wrong or something that you said, or they might have just found somebody who is better equipped for the job that they were looking for. And so what you need to do is learn from many mistakes and move ahead to the next company. Just remember to find a job that fits your skills, be prepared, and check up after the interview. I hope this was very beneficial to you, and if you search for a job, I hope that you remember these steps. Thank you all for coming today, and I hope that you all have learned from this. All right? That's it.
Okay. We'll get one more. Everybody get their final wave.
Nobody's asleep.
No one died. Oh, me too.
Alrighty then, well I guess you saw my tapes and I hope you enjoyed them. Here's gonna be my student ID for FCCJ, so that you know it's me. I know, it's so wonderful. Alrighty then, hope you enjoyed it.